Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia. So it's another day, another dollar. So we've got to finish making this waterproof cloth because I'm getting sick of seeing that commission there, and finish making these ironwood supports. Now I've completely forgotten what I need to do to make ironwood supports, so I'm going to have a quick look in here. In fact, no, they are on the assembly table, aren't they? So let's go and have a look what we need. Ironwood supports. Ironwood planks, steel frames and wooden pillars. I think we went and cut down enough poplar wood, but I don't know if we've made rope. Then I need rope times 4 times 6. And I don't think I have fibre for that either. Did I make rope? Oh, I was making rope. Okay, rope is being made. Oh, I just want to gather the stuff. There might be some more rope in my box, so I'll go and have a little look. Because I can't take another commission until all of this is done. So, but it's a double S rank commission, so I'm not going to complain too much. You know what I'm like, I always complain. No, I did. I made all the rope and the ironwood planks and stuff. Go me. So I'll try and make it if I can, if I have enough stuff on the automatic assembly station. So build me ironwood supports. We don't have steel frames and we don't have wooden pillars. So I need to go and make those. So I need to go and make 12 steel frames and 12 wooden pillars. Okay. Steel frames. How many can we make? I bet you it's not 12. I can make 6 so far. So we can get started on the first 3. And I can make all 12 wooden pillars. Fabulous. So to make more steel frames, I just need carbon steel bars times about 30. So how are we doing over here? Well, these are doing nothing, so that's always good. I can make 50 carbon steel bars on there. Another 50 on there. Seven there. Only because we've run out of charcoal. We've got loads and loads of iron, so let's have this last one making a ton of charcoal. Okay. In the meantime, why don't we see what we need to make more furnaces and more, just more of everything really. I need more of everything. All the machines. Especially generators. I know you guys are saying I need about 9 generators and I've now got, I did have 5, I've now got 6. So, what are we looking for? So maybe just another industrial furnace would be useful, I think. That would be the most useful. Can we build that? Oh, right, hang on. Let's just see if we can build it over here and see if we've got the stuff for it. We don't have the industrial cores, but we have everything else. Okay. See if I've got stuff for 2 industrial cores or more, because it looks like I could make 2 if I was made enough industrial cores. Also, we need to check if we've got a llama in our trap box. Don't have enough resin. Well, surprise, surprise, I don't have enough resin? Oh my goodness, that never happens in this game. Any llamas in here? No. Need to place bait. Okay. Might get one tomorrow, you never know. Or it might, they keep, these llamas, they're tricksy. They keep coming and they keep stealing all the lettuce, but they don't get caught in the trap because they're clever. Silly llamas. Or clever llamas. Clever llamas. Right. Resin. Have I chopped down every tree from here to the tree farm? Probably. How about we go to, we haven't chopped down all of the trees on Amber Island recently, so let's go do that. That's always a fun thing to do, right? Just while we're waiting for all the carbon steel bars to be made, which will probably take at least a whole day, maybe 2. Right then. Oh, it's Saturday as well, so when we've done some chopping, we need to go... Well, we don't really need to do the minigame. I like to do the minigame when I'm kind of not busy doing other things, but I've kind of got other things to do today. A waterproof cloth to get and commissions to do, and I should actually chop down like all these little plants as well that give me fibre. And then I'll be able to make more fibre cloth, and then I'll be able to make the waterproof cloth, and then I won't have to make any more fibre cloth. And it'll be great. So that's pretty much all we have to do now, I think. Upgrade the house, catch a llama, and do all these commissions, and then we're going to be good. And what I'm going to do is just expand the workshop, get more machines and everything, and just really prepare myself for Alpha 8, which will probably be coming in... If it's anything like the last couple of updates, it will be coming mid-July. Never know, it might release on my birthday. My birthday's July the 8th. I'll have to do a birthday stream or something. And you'll all have to come. No excuses this time, guys. I can't even remember how much resin I needed. I can't even remember why I needed the resin. Well, I think I needed it for industrial cores. And I wanted to make as many as possible. I needed 5 per industrial core. I don't want to go in your stupid haunted cave. I just want this piece of resin off the ground. So if I could maybe get 20, then that would be like 4 industrial cores, wouldn't it? So that would be good. So we're up to 14. 4 industrial cores would be enough for 2 furnaces. I reckon I might not have stuff to make more than 2. Because then I'm going to just make so many carbon steel bars. I'm going to make so many of just every kind of different bar that I can make. I'm just going to go do tons and tons of mining and stuff. Hopefully that won't be too boring. Hopefully not. Look at all those lovely llamas. Gambling around the place. But none of them have gone into my llama trap. They are too smart for me. Okay, let's see if I can make any more waterproof cloth yet. I can make 1 more. So that will be my 8th one. So that means I need 23 more fibre cloth. And I can make 9 apparently. Alright then. Is that because I'm running out of fur, or is it because I'm running out of No, it is plant fibre that's still the bottleneck there. So we'll just keep getting plant fibre. So if I get another 9 of those, that'll be another 1. And I need another 2. No, I need another 3. Okay, that's fine. Big stack of charcoal there. Great. Glad to see that's working. Let's see if we can... Oh, industrial cores first. I do need to go and move. Yeah, you know what, guys? We need to go up to A&G, and we need to move the work... I want the workbench close to... Because everything else just kind of works automatically. It just works on its stuff. But this is not A&G, so this is a Commerce Guild. But it seems like I need... because the workshop's so big now, I kind of need to be a bit cleverer about where I put things. And I definitely think that having the workbench itself next to the assembly station would be very, very useful. So for now, I'm going to pop it just near to this planter, I think. Just over here. I may put it I may put it somewhere else later on. I might decide that there's a nicer looking place for it once I've divided things up a bit more and all that sort of thing. But at the moment, I'm happy to have it maybe about there. We'll see how that looks. We'll see what I like about it and what I don't like about it. And then I'll move it probably a few more times before I settle down on a proper layout for everything. That's me doing the brakes on the horse, by the way. Aluminium plates, carbon steel bars, waterproof cloth, all very useful things. I need to put some more trees in all these planters that I'm putting around the place everywhere. Oh yeah, I needed to... Oh no, I did. I moved that forward so that I could put in those things. Cool. So this is good. So I'm going to forget where this is and I'm going to constantly be walking to the wrong place. But don't worry, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. Honestly. So, what was I doing? I know what I'm doing. What was I doing? Making industrial cores is the answer. I can make 3. Why can I only make 3? Because I don't have enough bloodstones. Okay, we need to go find 1 bloodstone, guys. Come on. 1 bloodstone. Unbelievable. That particular unbelievable is completely stolen from Natalie Tran of Community Channel. Check her out if you haven't already. Because she's funny. Oh, there we are. A couple of bloodstones already. Yeah, Community Channel is one of these channels that's been going for years and years and years and years, and it's taken a while to like grow, and she's just carried on and just chipped away at it, and it's gotten quite big. I'm gonna have to catch up on all of it like later because it's just reminded me it existed by using that catchphrase. More industrial cores, please. Just 1 more. Lovely stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the little thing. Make me 2 industrial furnaces, please. Thank you very much. Lovely. That means I don't need it on there. I'm definitely going to have to make these pillars on there because there's going to be 6 of them to do. It'd be a nightmare otherwise. Okay. For some reason, this one isn't making any carbon steel bars anymore, so let's get that sorted. Pick up all the carbon steel bars off here, and then we'll see how many we've got because we're trying to collect 30. 30 carbon steel bars. So far we have 11. That is not 30. But we can start making, as soon as we're done with the industrial furnaces, we can start making the first of these pillars for the big commission. These commissions are bigger than some of the storyline quests, so I don't mind the fact that they're so difficult. Well, part of me kind of does. Part of me is like, why are they so difficult? But the rest of me is like, yeah, I can understand this. I completely understand this. So do I need to be making, getting some more igneous? Shall we go and see if we can mine any more of that igneous rock stuff? Because I think we should be making more igneous flooring to put in my cooking area. I think I want to have that inside my cooking area. It's all decorative at this point. It's all, I'm just making things for the sake of making, well, not for the sake of making them, but for the sake of making things look pretty. Ironwood planks. I think I maybe stopped making them. Yeah, I did. Igneous brick. I think I stopped making the igneous floorings and igneous bricks because I was running out of energy to run the machines, but now it's not so bad. So is it under furniture? Are all the floorings under furniture? They are, aren't they? So I don't have enough. I've got plenty of aluminium wires, but I don't have enough igneous bricks. So once we've made a bit more of that, we'll start putting more of the flooring down for the A little bit over there, the little cooking area. In the meantime, I'm trying to just floor as much of this as possible in conductive wooden flooring. However, I'm kind of also saving up for the house upgrade, and when the house is upgraded, I think I'm gonna want to do some very different things. So, because I kind of want to make like a little way out of the door there. Probably shift the house over to be more central. So over in this sort of direction. So probably we'll have to pull the cooking area up, honestly. And then move the house away. And then make like a little sort of courtyard area with a fountain in it. And then move all the planters around. And move the pathing around. And do everything. And make it all awesome. But I need to know what size the house is going to be before that time. So you guys are basically saying as well that once the house is upgraded to level 4, you're not going to have all these ropes and pegs. You're going to be rid of all these sort of planks on the front, and the house is going to start to look a lot more finished, a lot less like a work in progress. So apparently that's going to be quite cool. You know, because at the moment everything is looking decent, it's looking nice. Like all the machines are really upgraded, you know, because you can see a machine like this looks really like rugged, whereas these industrial furnaces, they look a lot neater. And it's the same with the house really, and the same with the assembly tables and things like that. They're all looking a lot more industrial and a lot more finished and a lot more nice, so that it's not looking like the ramshackle old hut that I used to have. So there we go. I've been rambling, haven't I? Sorry, guys. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Oh, and I should be out. What I should be doing is going out and collecting more fibre. Because I don't have enough. Bye-bye, all the trees. It was nice knowing ya. I don't think that one has fibre. These have fibre in them though. That's 5. This one might be a bit big. So let's see if the DD stop is still working, and if it is, we'll pop up to the Hazardous ruins entrance area and look around the collapsed wasteland for all these little tiny trees that give me fibre, because there are plenty of them around. So this is like the real chill part of the game. This is where it's like less story orientated and a little bit more grindy possibly, but it's kind of a relaxing grind, I think. I don't think anything is too grindy except for possibly some of the fur collection quests where you've got to get like loads and loads and loads of fur for something in particular. That kind of can get a bit tedious, but the rest of it not so bad at all, especially with, you know, there's so many things to help you collect materials in this game, but I think it's nicely balanced. There's still things you do need to go out and collect, but you're not kind of sitting there trying to get all these things. I mean, I definitely think that a playthrough of this in future will probably be a lot shorter, because there's going to be things like, I remember having to spend ages just getting old parts, and now old parts are not that hard. And I remember, you know, I've had to spend a lot of money saving up for upgrades that are now cheaper, and I've been #1 workshop person for ages, and I wasn't getting 10,000 every month for that, which you kind of do now. So I am kind of thinking there might be a little bit easier for a second run, you know, now that there's some of the balances that have gone in for things that were a bit too difficult or a bit too lengthy. It wasn't that they were difficult, they were just long-winded. So I think that a playthrough now probably won't take me like 200 hours. Dude, I have a Nova sword. Don't even start messing with me. Can't even see you. Come here. See, I told you I had a Nova sword. Didn't believe me, did you? No. Free ride home in just a second. I can't even pick this up because I don't have enough stamina. Because I literally have 0. But I've got 29 fibre, so that should be enough. Hopefully, to make enough... oh, next day! To make enough to finish this waterproof cloth commission. And we'll see. Mayor Gale, what's going on? Hey, Mr. Mayor, why are you in such a hurry? I was not expecting any more story stuff. Something happened at the harbour last night. I just found out. Come on. Oh my goodness. What's happening? How did this happen? It's intentional. Look at that sign. Someone doesn't want this harbour built. I bet everything I have it's Toady, that crazy fool. He's been against this from the start. Toady? Why would he do this? I'll go and have a chat with him. Well, this is just terrible. We just finished installing this new warehouse yesterday. Now we'll have to start all over again. They had better not have touched my crane. And they had better not have touched my lighthouse. Not that it's my lighthouse, I just made the light, but still. They better not have touched my crane. I expected wrinkles. We have enough reserve budget to cover for it. Yes, that's the good news, but we have a problem as well. We installed a mint-conditioning air conditioning. That's halfway between an air conditioner and a cooler. A mint condition. Ha ha ha, because mint. Air cooling relic for this warehouse. Mr. Moose's people brought it to us. There ain't a spare, so... Oh, he's got this little cockney, ain't a spare. Oh. You have to figure out something. We can't disappoint Mr. Musa, or else we'll never get outside investments again. Hey. This is where it's like, but you can't actually help with this. Don't build this harbour. Okay, so my lighthouse is still good. My crane is still good. It's just the warehouse that's messed up. I'm going to let everybody get into position and see if anybody comes up with a quest. But it might be that that will be something to come later on. Although I don't imagine they would put that cutscene in unless I could actually do the building. But maybe they would. Maybe it's like a teaser for the next update. But yes, I was not expecting that. So that was a little bit of a nice surprise. Unfortunately, why don't I just use the DD stop like a normal person? Oh my goodness. Probably ran like halfway home by the time I thought to do that. Right, let's go home. It might be tomorrow that it'll ask me about the air conditioner. Or it might be that, as I say, it will come in the next patch. We'll have to see. However, I did say that there is one thing in the catalogue that we can't make yet. So maybe... Oh, that's not where I find that. No, nor is that. Ah, come on, chill up. Right, I'll show you guys. So if you go to the assembly catalogue, there is one thing under the Lara model that I still can't make, and I wonder if that is my air conditioner. Possibly. So we shall have to see if we have more that we can do, because that would be amazing if we did. Anyway, ironwood support. How many carbon steel bars did we make? Nine more, okay. Plus there's a couple on the conveyor belt. In the trough, I suppose it is. The cooling trough. Can gather. Okay, let's go see how many of these we can make. So steel frames we're trying to make, and we are looking to make 6. We can make 5. We are missing 2. And then we can start... Well, actually, I can already start quite a few of these. Pick up my new industrial furnaces. And then I'll start going with as many of the pillars as I can while the rest is being made. So, ironwood supports. Build me 5 of them, please. And then I can either build the next one manually or just wait until it's done. Oh, look, there's one more carbon steel bar. Just waiting for the last one. Let's have a quick look on my map and see if any quests or anything have popped up. They haven't, so there might be something popping up in my mailbox, or as I say, there might not be. I don't know. Did it mean that there's like an arsonist around? There's like thieves around, or there's an arsonist around. This is where it turns out to be Higgins, because he was annoyed that I got all the commissions. Wouldn't surprise me, that Higgins. I hope it wasn't Toadie. I don't know much about Toadie, and I feel bad about that, but he's not been really a character I've had much to do with so far. Right, so now we can make the steel frame, last one I need. And then we can go cash in. Woohoo. Well, that thing's still making some, so we'll just make this one manually. Or will we? Because that means I've got to go and get all the stuff. Can I add an extra one on? Three and a half hours. Yeah, I probably could make it in that time, even collecting all the stuff. So we'll just build that last one. So let's stick on all the frames firstly. And ironwood planks. Do we have any of those in my inventory yet? We have the 2 pillars there. And we have conductive flooring, but we don't have ironwood planks. Well, they'll be in the chest then. Could do with doing some sorting out of the chests anyway. Oh, they're the only things I need. Ironwood planks. So they'll be in the wood chest, which is this one. Boom. So I'll put a few things away, like all this wood and things I don't need. I actually picked up quite a bit of resin, didn't I? Some charcoal. Some things for the metal chest as well. There's quite a few things for that. So this. And all this iron that I picked up, and aluminium and all that stuff. Copper. Many, many things for the fabric chest. Because I don't like doing things in order. Like I say, I drive people mad when I go... Well, some people I do and some people I don't. Because some people are like me. You wouldn't believe it, but they are. And they completely do everything in random orders. And they just are not the sort of person that an organised person would ever want to be associated with. That's me. There's some people who are super, super organised. And yeah, they're the sort of people that would get annoyed with me. So they go around the supermarket and they go around in the correct order. One aisle at a time. And they actually manage to get all the things without going back. I know. What kind of monster doesn't have to go back for things in the supermarket? I don't understand it either. Actually, I have quite a few things from the ingredients chest today. But I will put the apricots into the feeding chest. Just because that might be useful. Oh yeah, kind of need the lettuce and the cumin on me for trap baiting. Might not need to. I'll have to see. Have to see if I can bait the trap without. I think I had extra ropes. How crazy is that? Oh, I've got all these igneous floorings. Awesome. No, I don't. I have igneous brick and a bit of igneous flooring. Okay. I'll put those all in the stone chest then, except for the flooring. And then the zeolite needs to go in there. Niter does. Niter could actually. Could put niter and sulfur into the rock chest. That would kind of make sense in a way. Marble definitely goes in there. Is it me, or have all my chests turned back to front? I think there's been a hot fix that's done that. Oh, I've got one last tea table. I could give that to Mayor Gale at some point, because... Or Isaac, depending on who I want to impress at the time. There we go. Those have gone a little bit closer to the edge than I really like, because I would like to maybe put, like, I don't know, fencing or something around there and make it all kind of segmented and cool. But at the moment, it doesn't quite go far enough in this. Well, actually, it might. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because it's 2 whole things it needs, and it's not quite long enough to do that at the moment. So we've got this big long line of these awesome things. We can now make tons and tons and tons of bars of all kinds. Like lead bars. I want to make 50 lead bars. I don't even know what lead bars do, but I think it would be good to have them. So I'm going to have a quick look in my metal chest and see exactly what kind of bars I have of things. So like I only have 30 iron bars. I do have manganese and I do have copper, but I don't really have bronze. I don't really have carbon steel. There's a lot of stuff I really just don't have. Could put these in the helper chest, which I put by the gate, didn't I? I put it over here because I thought, well, this would be the best place to have it. Still got plenty. We've got plenty of apricots and plenty of potato fruit in there, which is great. So Aka's doing an amazing job of sorting everything out. So now I've got my ironwood planks. I'll do another little inventory sort out in a second because I've still got some things to pop away. Let's get this ready. Well, that was a way to kind of kill the time while the rest of them were being made. How many we got? Oh, this is the 5th one. Nice. So we've got the... How long is that going to take? 24 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You're not doing anything, are you? Why don't you make me some bronze bars? Or maybe make some more welding rods, tin alloy, that sort of thing. It looks to me like we're getting a bit low on tin. Let's have another look in the metal chest again, and I want to see exactly what we've got. So, plenty of aluminium, quite a bit. Sort it out quickly. Quite a bit of lead needed. Quite a bit of. Probably will need more iron. Manganese, magnesium will need. Tin will need. Wow, we need like everything. So maybe it's time to go mining for a bit. I'll just wait for that last wooden pillar to be done and see if there's any more double S rank commissions or anything like that, or whether I should wait. I never really know sometimes. It's going to be done in like 2 seconds. Oh, there we are. Done. Nice. 18,000 gold. Kind of worth it, I think. Ish. But I'm at a point now where I definitely think that just making a good stack of like 100 of each bar would be good. And then also making sure that I've got enough ores of everything. So lots of mining going to happen now. And on the way I might find some relics and that would be amazing too. I know, I'm so oh yeah, it's Sunday, isn't it? There's no commissions today. Well, that's awesome, because that meant I didn't miss out on anything. Hurrah! Okay, let's see how many more waterproof cloths I can make. I wonder if anybody's found out Marley's preferred things yet. Right there. Of course, you can't find me. I play hide and seek because my workshop's so massive now. Make some more fibre cloth there, and let's see if we can make another waterproof cloth there. We can. So this will be our 9th one. That'll be done in an hour. And we need another 4 fibre cloth for the 10th one. Very nice. Running out of mucus though. I need to go and kill some snail bobs or something. Oh, this one's done with the charcoal. So what were we needing? I was saying like tin alloy and welding rods and stuff like that. Maybe just let's do some welding rods. We've used a lot of those up lately. I'm not so sure about making tin alloy because about the only thing I use tin alloy for is to make bearings, and I'm using the other ones for that, the compound grinder to make bearings, so I'm only using like the tin and the copper directly. But we definitely need to mine more copper and tin, I think. So I actually think a little trip to Ruins 1 might be in order. Just to finish off the day. Ah, all the charcoal. Yay! But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing whether, because if it might be next episode that I actually get asked to make the air conditioner. We'll have to see. No, we'll just pop in. I'm very surprised that I've actually already paid to go in here. Okay, where's my drill? Drills are very useful when it comes to mining copper and things like that, so that's what I shall use. So yeah, I definitely think that the mining mechanic in Portia, I know it was kind of developed for Planet Explorers, but I'm really glad they kept it for this. I do enjoy the mining. Somehow, even though it's the same mechanic, it's more enjoyable in Portia than it was in Planet Explorers. I think it's because you don't have to... well, you still have a scanner as well. I was going to say it's maybe because you don't have to scan as much, but there's still... Oh my goodness, look at all this! Oh yes, this is what we need. Nice big vein of it. So at this point I am getting to the point where I'm just kind of mining for the sake of mining. Because it was going to make it go a lot quicker in the next patch if I have all the materials ready. Not that I necessarily want it to go quicker, I don't know really. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm not sure. I love the drills so much. I think it's very cool. You get so much ore. So much ore. There's a part of the weird glass jar there. But that's one way to find all the relics. Like, just mine the entire mine away. Get all of the stone. And all of the copper. That might actually be something that's more viable now I've got so much more stamina. Never would have been viable before. I've made such a mess of this. I am bad Sheila, but I am bad miner. I make big mess of my mine. Okay, I have no stamina left. End of episode. Bye, guys. So I'll be turning some of this into bars, and I'll be keeping some of it as ore. Hopefully I have plenty of tin now. And then next time we can maybe go mining in Abandoned Ruins 3, because I think that one is going to be interesting. Going to need the magnesium there, I think. And then Abandoned Ruins 2 is good for iron, but Abandoned Ruins 3 has iron as well, so it's all good. Yeah, I can't believe they vandalized the harbour. That's just so mean, isn't it? Make another one of those yet? Not enough materials. I'm sure we made enough by now. We actually haven't, no. We need one more. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. So looking in my chest, we've got plenty of copper. Well, I'd like to have 100 of everything, actually. So I'd maybe want like another 32 manganese, 70 iron, 49 copper. So if I've got one that's finished with what it's doing, which I don't think I do yet. I've got many carbon steel bars. I would like to keep carbon steel bars more at like 200 or 300 because of the steel frames. Whereas everything else, I don't really have much that I can't make on like these grinders and things. The steel frames directly need the carbon steel bars, so it does mean that I need a lot of them all the time. So I definitely think that'll be something I will be making sure I do. Well, okay, while we have a little bit of time then, let's take Whisper for a little walk. And tell her I love her. And give her pets. And see if her love for me improves day after day. There you go. You're a beautiful girl. Okay, let's train you a bit more, shall we? You're a very fast, awesome horse, but I want you fully trained as best as you can be. I want you to live your best life and be the best horse you can be. Right. So, needs food. Feeling grumpy. 47 loyalty. I think that is a slight improvement. The loyalty will get better when I start riding her on a regular basis, because I'll probably remember to pet her a bit more then. So let's train. I was going to train speed lots, wasn't I? Just so that we can get the speed up to top, and then start working on the endurance and the jump endurance. So we shall train speed today. I know there's a lot of you saying that you're doing really well with the horse training and stuff. It's just that I always seem to have other things that I want to do. Everything else always seems more of a priority than the horse. So I'm trying, if I have little bits of spare time here and there, just to make sure that training happens. Oh, I haven't fed. That will be one grumpy horse if I don't feed her. Have I got anything in my inventory that I can feed to a horse? Like snake berries or anything like that? No, I do not. Oh dear. I'm not giving you pumpkin pie. I don't think you're getting that. Shame you don't eat meat. I don't think my horse would want meat. You can have snake berries and then maybe like lettuce or something. Well, loads of stuff in the helper chest, but I don't know. Don't want to give it. I don't want to take that out because I feel like it's needed. So 3 snake berries and 7 lettuce. There we are. Feeling a bit better now? Yes. Good. Okay, I think now I can go to bed. It's getting late. I should get some rest. We'll pop away all the metal in the morning. So that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then do leave me a big old thumbs up below. I hope you will be back next time. But in the meantime, please do look after yourselves and keep being awesome.